Dollman, 1992, directed by Albert Penn. So this movie has a pretty good future set that we only see for like a second. And he's holding a bunch of people hostage, and he's a really crazy guy. He's not the main villain in the movie though. Dollman, played by Tim Thomas, he's really good in this movie. He's a good angry character, but he's a very well experienced actor, and they just think that they can put a well experienced actor to make this movie good, but it only makes like the first half good where he's being intimidating and angry, but he's going to get less angry throughout the movie. That's going to be his arc. And the whole thing about him putting laundry in, that's going to blow up the people being held hostage. That's a fine joke. So this movie actually starts out pretty good. So the movie has Dollman talking to this guy, and this he destroyed this guy's body, and now the guy's just a head. It's just a bunch of cool, gory special effects to make the geeks go, "Wow, I'm so glad I bought this on VHS." But the problem is that this does not look like the future anymore. It's just the city and the like bars and bikers for like 10 minutes, and you don't really get a sense of the future. I guess this film is supposed to make it more relatable, like we're already in the future, bro. The future is not gonna be as different as you think it is. And to make the doll man, like I guess he got smaller in some sorts. But what makes me so disappointed about this film is they spend too much time with him in the house with this lady in like this small spaceship where he's just talking about the life he used to have before he got turned small. And it's like a weird joke about her wanting him to wear her panties. It's just a stupid joke to make the nerds go, wow, I wish I was small when I was in a woman's panties. It's really stupid. And sometimes they cut to the head villain, and those scenes are kind of cool, but it's mostly this woman talking about how she can't deal with this small guy. I don't want to show you the guy who's just a head, those villain scenes, because that special effect is just the coolest thing in this movie, and when we see him more, I'm just glad that special effect is in more of the movie. So the movie ends with him defeating the villain, and the problem with the small special effects is just shots of rubble, and I guess he looks smaller than the buildings, but it's just like piles of rubble, and it looks like big piles of rubble. It's just like I just don't think that they did a good special effect here of him looking small. I just don't think this movie took advantage of the concept. I just thought it was gonna be like Cyborg, or he was gonna be like a tiny man running around in the future. But we don't really get that. He's just running around in rubble. And that's what I don't like about this movie. It's just a tiny man running around rubble. And when he's just running around a small thing like rubble, it has like this weird effect where it looks like he's sideways walking on the ground, and like the rocks look bigger, I guess. I don't know. I just wish he was like running around in the future instead of running around in Rebel. So that's Dollman. Sorry guys, there's just no dialogue that I can make fun of. I just like wanted to talk about how I did not like the special effects of the film, and I felt like it could have done more with this concept. And I hear the comics do more with the concept. There's even a fan movie called Dollman versus Denomic Toys. I bet even that movie's better than this because at least Dollman versus Demonic Toys looks like it takes more advantage of the concept. Even though he's still running around Mars City, it still looks like they he has some small more, and I just didn't like this movie. Sorry. Sorry, wish I had more to say about it. You can watch, I guess. Maybe you like it more than me. Sorry, what I meant to say is I think they make him small more in different environments in Dollman versus Demon Toys than this movie. Like he's running around a house, he's close to a lamp. He's like close up to a light bulb. He's like in an oven. That's what I thought this movie was going to be like, him and being in dangerous situations because it's small, but we don't really get that. He it's too easy for him to live like a small person. I guess that's what makes this movie less good. So yeah, I guess I actually did come up with more to say about this movie after I thought about it. But yeah, I just don't like this movie. You can watch it if you guess. I guess.